everybody, it's your girl LK here, back for another video and back in a new year. Hi. Okay, the hair is already not cooperating. This is how the year is starting. But guys, welcome. We made it to 2022. That is huge. Absolutely incredible. There are so many people who unfortunately didn't make it to the new year for whatever reason, more than likely COVID, which is still running rampant, which is very, very unfortunate. But if you're here, if you're watching this video, you made it. If you did nothing else in 2021, you made it to 2022. That is outstanding. Congratulations. You're here. You did it. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Good job. So, in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my 2022 resolutions and goals and all that fun jazz that every YouTuber does at the beginning of the year because it's fun. And I actually accomplished I'm pretty sure I accomplished all of my goals for 2021. Aside from keeping my house clean and getting in shape, but like all the other goals that I had set for myself, I actually accomplished. So I'm very, very proud of myself for that. And it makes me pumped to set more goals for this year. So yeah, if you would like to see or hear about my 2022 goals and resolutions, keep on watching. All right, guys. So I have my little list on my phone here because I had it in a notebook and I left the notebook downstairs and I'm not going to get it. So I also don't have my microphone because I can't find it. So the audio is probably going to be a little bit weird and I apologize for that. I've decided, I can't remember the YouTuber that I saw did this, but she had a word for the year and she said it just really set the tone for her 2021, and she did the same thing for 2022. And I was like, I'm definitely wanting to try that because just having like one specific thing that kind of neatly wraps up all of your goals for the year, I feel like is really, really important and really helps just keep your mindset focused. And the word that I'm going to be using for 2022 is intentional. I chose intentional because it really just sums up how I want my 2022 to start and finish. I want to be intentional with everything that I do. I don't want to just kind of go through the motions and let things happen or just go with the flow. I want to make things happen. I want to hold myself accountable and really mean what I do, and just make the decision and stick with it type of thing. So my word for the year is intentional, and you'll kind of see how that plays out with my goals. So the first broad thing that I want to focus on for 2022 is getting my physical and mental health under control. So last year I said I wanted to get in shape, and that was pretty much all I said. And it kind of worked out in the opposite for me. I ended up actually gaining a ton of weight, and that in turn ruined my mental health because I just don't feel like I'm at my best. And not to put like all of your emotional capacity into strictly how you look, but that's not what I would recommend doing at all. But for me, I used to have a pretty athletic build, and I would like to get back to that. I'm not the most active person, but I do like to go on hikes with my dogs. I ride horses. I like to go for runs and stuff like that. So I want to try and get my physical health back under control, because then my mental health is under control as well, or at least it aids in my mental health being under control. So that's one thing that I really want to focus on. The next thing that if my mental health is under control, I realize that I am more productive on this platform and just productive in life. So that's also why I want to get my physical and mental health under control together. The next thing that I have on my list is to be more organized and efficient with my time. So that kind of ties back into the whole intentional thing. I want to take control of my time. I don't want to just kind of like let time go and then be at the end of my day and being like, oh crap, like what did I even do today? I want to have, not that you have to do something every single day, but I really want to be intentional about getting at least a couple things done in my day. So that way when I look back on my day, I'm like, okay, you know what? It wasn't the most productive day, but I got this done and I got that done. So that's really where the focus for organized and efficient time comes from for me. I'm the type of person where if I say, okay, I'm gonna have a lazy day, it turns into a lazy week, and then a lazy month, and then 2 months, and then I am just like, where did the year go type of thing. So I really want to be more organized and efficient with my time, and stricter with myself about, do I need to have an entire lazy day, or do I just need to take like 2 hours for myself and then get my crap together and keep on going type of thing, you know? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. The next thing that I have on here is holding myself accountable. So that sums up the previous two things really, really well. Just being brutally honest with myself, not necessarily mean, but honest with myself in the fact that, you know, okay, I was incredibly lazy the last 2 months of 2021. I had a lot of stuff going on. I did the bare minimum to get that stuff done, and then I was just like, I'm done. And that's fine to be in that mind space for a little bit, but to stay in that mind space is not great. So I'm holding myself accountable and, you know, being honest with the fact that I need to really put more effort into just my life and how I go about things. So that's another thing that I want to keep on mind. And then the second category is the 7 things that they're more specific that I want to do. They're not all book related, obviously, so yeah. The first thing is I want to learn or find a way to make money from home. I have a job right now that I go to, and I love my job, but I would also like to find a way to have like some sort of a sustainable income from home as well. So eventually I can work from home. I'm a homebody. I like being at home. I have a lot of animals, so it's nice when I can be at home with them, whether that income comes from YouTube or some other avenue. I would really like to try and find a way to make money from home. The next thing that I have is I would also like to increase my income and save more. So this past year, I started out really, really well with saving. I had my money envelopes and I was doing really, really well, and then I just fell off and I was like, screw this, it's too hard, I don't want to do it. So I really want to get back on to my savings and having, you know, everything. I'm really good with paying my bills off and everything on time, but I'm not good with the whole, you know, not splurging and treating myself more than I need to. So I would like to really focus on saving more. And then the next thing that I have is I would like to get some sort of like law-orientated part-time job at some point, which is so contradictory because I literally just said I want to make money from home. But I did get my paralegal license. I am a licensed paralegal now. It's crazy to say that I cannot believe that I passed an exam. That's insane, but I did it and I'm here. So I would like to have some sort of law-orientated job, whether that's from home or if I'm going and interning in a law office for a couple days out of the week. I don't mind doing that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. So yeah, I might look into that. That's probably going to be later on in the year though. I'm not sure when I want to do that yet. The next thing that I have on here is I need to declutter my house, which I've started doing and I'm so proud of myself. I actually cleaned out my closet. Reference Eminem. I cleaned out my closet and I am donating something like 10 bags, like 10 full garbage bags worth of clothes. Like that's how much declutter I need to do in my closet. So I'm slowly just making my way around the house and just decluttering. I will never be a minimalist. That is not my personality. I am a borderline hoarder, but I can get rid of a lot of stuff and that's what I'm focusing on doing. The next thing that I have is to commit to my social media platforms. So I have been doing a lot of research and a lot of scheduling and organizing my time with how I want to do my filming, and I also want to grow my Instagram as well. So the platforms that I'm focusing on this year are my YouTube and my Instagram. Those are the 2 platforms that I want to grow. So you will see me be more active on my Instagram as well. If you are not following me on Instagram, I will leave a link down to my profile in the description box. Go follow me because I will be way more active on Instagram this year. I have a lot of tools in my tool belt now, and I think I have a good grasp on how to grow my Instagram and have more engagement there. And YouTube wise, I know exactly how to grow my YouTube channel. It's just that effort and that time commitment that I am setting for myself to get it done and do it this year. And then my actual book related goal is to read 50 books this year and also not buy as much books as I did last year. Last year I fought my declining mental health with shopping, and I ended up having to purchase an entire new bookshelf, which is the one that I'm sitting in front of. I also have one right over there, and then I have another one behind that one, and then I have a cart of books, and then I have a book basket, and then I have another cart over there, and then I have another bookshelf outside. I have an insane amount of books, and that's fine. I love buying books. I'll never stop buying books, but I need to rein it in and be more intentional with my reading and not just book buying. So the rule that I have set for myself this year is in order for me to buy a book, I need to read 2. So it's essentially a 2-for-1 special. You know, I read 10 books, I can buy 5. That's how I'm going about it. My fiance loves this idea and is really going to nail me down to a cross to make sure that I follow it. And yeah, I really like that idea of the 2-for-1 type of thing, because when I just do one-on-one, I kind of splurge, and then I'm like, well, I know I'm going to read that book, so then I'll just grab this one for it now. Whereas if I have to read 2, there's more time in between, and I'm not going to make as many trips, because even though I work at a bookstore, I like to buy books all at once type of thing. So yeah, if I have to read a certain amount before I can buy a certain amount, I'm hoping that will help curb my spending as well. See how we're tying in these goals here? That's what we love to do here. And then the last thing that I have here is I would like to have an outline for a book that I am writing by the end of the year. I wanted to do NaNoWriMo in 2021. I was set up to do NaNoWriMo in 2021, but my paralegal exam fell literally at the last week of October. So I spent all of October like really just hammering down and studying for my exam, and I didn't get to outline my book, so I had nothing to really write for NaNoWriMo. So this year I want to do the Camp NaNoWriMos this year as well, but I really want to just spend a lot of time outlining and having a good base so that way I can actually participate in NaNoWriMo, see if I can do it this year. But yeah, that is what, oh, I'm yawning now, oh my goodness. That is what my my goals and resolutions are for 2022. I also have some really exciting things coming for my channel that I'm not going to share right now. I have certain milestones that I want to hit, and then for each milestone I'm going to kind of celebrate with doing something different on my channel, and I'm really excited. So I'm really hoping to hit those milestones, and I know I can do that by just being committed and being on here with you guys and engaging with you guys. So comment down below if there's anything that you want to see on my channel for this year. I am really putting together my content calendar for, well, my content calendar for January is already done, but I have tons of room to add stuff in. I'm going to be doing 2 videos a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. I don't know the exact time that I'll be posting at. I'm going to stick with Tuesdays and Thursdays for right now, and then once I get into that groove, hopefully I'll have a specific time for you guys. And I will also be posting on Instagram 3 to 4 times a week, more than likely Tuesdays and Thursdays for sure, and then Wednesday and Saturday, I believe, are the days that I had picked. I have to double check my agenda. But let me know if there's any type of content that you would want to see on either platform, specifically YouTube for this one, because I kind of have my Instagram platform already planned out a little bit. I've been planning, I've been organizing, but yeah, let me know what you would like to see on my YouTube channel. Comment down below. I'd love to have that chat with you guys. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe before you go. If you made it this far in the video, you're an MVP. Leave a little star emoji so I know that you got here, and I know who my MVPs are, okay? I love to know who my MVPs are. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!